Al Beware, along with the Queen of Country Gospel, Willie Everett Unknown Powell. We host and host respectively for this Lemmy O Show. Now, we got some good stuff lined up here for you today because you're going to get an invitation, a unique invitation to an event that is going to be coming up within the next week, maybe 10, 12 days. And this young man who is our guest, he's going to issue the invitation to you. And also, we got Sonny Bryant here. Sonny, one of the original members of the Platters.
Oh.
And Sonny is going to do some numbers for us here today on the show. And so, and like I said, we got Mr. James Clayton, and he's a movie producer. He's a author. I mean, he just does it all. He wears a whole bunch of hats, but yet you don't see anything on his head. But the thing is, you're going to learn a lot more. You're going to be wiser. You're going to have an invitation to do some things to get out of the house. You know, something that's productive, not counter. And so, and all that's going to be happening. You're going to get a hold of all of that here today. But first, I want to send a happy birthday shout out to my niece, Shantae Lynch. She had a birthday on Friday. And her mother, Clara May Lynch, had a birthday on Friday. And I think, you know, Clara May and her husband must have timed it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so one birthday party would fit both of them.
Oh, hello, that works.
That could have been.
That
and
works.
So, Queen, what is it that you got?
Oh, I'd like to send a shout out to my sister Marie Hollins and also to Mr. Woody. A shout goes out to you. Also to my husband George Powell of 34 years going on now, and to my son George Jr., his wife Sharon, my cousin James Armstrong, who was, by the way, rushed to the hospital today. Madeira found him unconscious, just, you know, not too long ago, and he was hauled off in an ambulance. So, wishing him well. We'll check on him after the show. Shout goes out to Ron and Amber and to Terry, and also to Helen and Marie.
So, Mr. Clayton, there's anyone you want to say hi to? I hope there's some people I hope you let people know that they could catch us here today live.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I definitely want to give a big shout out to my mom, to my family, friends, to anybody that's been supporting me. So if you've been supporting me, I definitely want to give you a shout out. I want to thank God for this opportunity to be here. So.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from Minneapolis.
You are?
Yeah.
Who's your mommy?
My mom is Linda McFarlane.
McFarlane? Oh.
You mean Al McFarlane's?
What's he say?
Al McFarlane, you know him?
Al McFarlane.
He prints the Insight newspaper.
I don't think they're related.
Oh, you're not?
No, Linda McFarlane, she's been growing up here. She's about the same about y'all's age.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of her.
Okay, so Mr. Clayton, now you're a film maker. You write. You write your stuff,
yep.
and you do some other writing too. But right now, let's talk about this romantic comedy that you have that's going to, and tell us where we can catch the red carpet premiere.
Okay, yeah. So that's a very good question. So the romantic comedy is called "What Do You Want?" And it's about 5 friends, and the main character Jarvis was supposed to be about me because I was talking to this female. And she had stopped talking to me. And so instead of me getting mad, I was like, let me write about it. So I was writing about it, and then I had a friend like Playboy who's in the movie. I had a friend like Miles, and that was in the movie. So like you have the good friend and the bad friend. One friend is saying that you should talk to all these type of women. Another friend is saying you should treat women loyal. And so I'm like, you know what? Who should I listen to? Because every time I try to treat women loyal and be trustworthy, I always get hurt. And I see my friend who talks to all these different women. he gets to talk to him and be cool.
Oh.
And so like it's just like it's a tug of war between should I go this way, should I go that way? But in a funny perspective, like how males think in today's society.
Okay, this sounds kind of like the book of Job, doesn't it, Queen?
Hello?
But anyway, no, I mean really, because Job, when he was in his misery, his friends came and gave him this advice, and well, perhaps you, perhaps, no, I didn't do any of that, man. So now you gotta. So what is the movie called?
It's called What Do You Want? It's called like What Do You Want? So like the number one question is in today's society is we ask people, what do you want? Everybody says they want this, everybody says they want that.
Correct.
But my thing is, what do you really want? Because we say these different things, but our actions show something completely different. And so that's why I raised the movie as What Do You Want?
So you ask me, well, what do you want? I say if I were to say I want a government job, but I'm doing cocaine, I have to pay the drug test, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with you on that.
No.
but anyway, now you now this movie is going to premiere when?
Oh, that's a very good question. It's going to premiere October 9th at the Lagoon Theater in Uptown. So it's a pretty nice theater. They show a lot of independent films there. And so I met with the guy who runs the movie theater, ran the idea across to him, and they were with it. And so I was like, this would be perfect to showcase our premiere here because a lot of things happen up there. They support independent films. And that's what I'm all about.
You didn't bring any insert, anything we could.
Oh, you talking about an insert? No, I didn't bring nothing from. I wish I would have brought something from the actual film so you guys could see. But I did give you guys a personal invitation to the movie. I got tickets for both of you guys if you want to come. Thursday, October 9th.
Yeah, well,
That would be nice.
I think that probably. But so when you say a premiere, does that include like where the stars walk down this carpet and there are people snapping pictures and there's interviews and.
And how many people do you have in it?
Yeah, when I. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, when I say premiere, it's like an actual showcase. All the actors and the actresses will be there. So you see everybody, the production crew, everybody else a part of the film will actually be there. We're gonna have the red carpet. We're gonna take pictures. And we're gonna just mingle amongst the people that are there, the fans. And so I'm gonna give a little speech before the movie, kind of explaining like my whole process of making the film and just some of the ups and downs. Because when you're dealing with a lot of people, you're gonna have a lot of trials and tribulations. You're gonna have different personalities. You're gonna clash head. One person wants to do it this way, other person wants to do it that way. So how do you manage all these different attitudes?
But if you're the director, don't they do what you tell them to do, or?
Well, I mean, they're supposed to, So the thing is, like, if you ever work for a company, you ever had a boss, not all the employees are gonna do what the boss says. Some employees feel like it should be done this way. Other employees feel like it should be done that way. So like, how do you? And we got like some of the actors and the actresses are doing very well. So how do you control these type of? They were really good.
How did you?
Yeah, I did a good job of working with them. I'm not like a control freak to the point where I don't let them do their thing. I give a lot of creativity, a lot of freedom and creativity. So if they said they like something a little bit better, I would listen to it and see if their way works better than mine.
That's wise, because in some of the movies and stuff, especially with the comedians, when they do a movie,
Yep.
they put their own thing in there and they don't say anything, even though they had a script, for them.
Yep,
They
yeah.
still, if they put something in there.
Yeah, and most of the time they just go with it because it might be better than the
Than what they
script.
got.
But like you talking about the trials and tribulations, and that takes me back to a scripture I read where it says, "No weapon formed against me will prosper." And so what I'm saying, God never said that would not be weapons formed.
Yeah.
He said that when they are, they won't prosper.
Exactly.
And so what's happening? But we got a lot more to talk to you about. But what we want to do is bring Sonny Bryant on.
Okay.
Have him do his set, and then we're going to come back and talk to you about your the books that you've written and how people can get in touch with you. Some contact info.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. So if we're ready, why don't you have Sonny Bryant get on up there and do his set?
Is he ready?
Sonny Bryant, yeah, I think he's ready.
Sure.
And Sonny is he one of the original platters from that group. In the Still of the Night, remember that song?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah. And
I
so he's
remember.
only you. There he is.
Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me. For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I'll understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my own, and only you. Only you can make this change in me. For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I'll understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only. Only you. One of my all-time favorites. We're gonna do another nice little tune here. Oh, Doc, help me out with this. We're gonna go and do a Nat Cole. That's also one of my favorite tunes. One of the great pioneers in the music industry, Mr. Nat Cole. Yeah. Looking back over my life, I can see where I caused the strife. And if I just had the chance, I'll never make that same mistake again. Looking back